This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Aquarius for the 20th till the 29th of March 2021. I will talk about the situations in your past, and then about situations at present, and then about your future. This is time-stamped, and you find the times in the description box below. Starting with the past, there was something that, I think it was not a nice feeling, something that needed to change, something that you knew all the time, something needed to change in your life. I think it maybe had to do with something about work that you didn't like to do, because it lays also close to the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Two of Pentacles. But I can also see a relationship in here. So somebody you really very much loved, but I think that they didn't put the energy in this relationship, and you knew that something needed to change in that. You have the Queen of Swords, so I think that there have been some discussions about this, and I think this is probably you who has said, you know, we need to change something in this relationship, or in the way you are working, or in the way that we have habits, or we need to make some changes because this is not going anywhere. You really felt that need for a change, and so there was a big transformation in the past, I think, and that was about work, and it was also maybe about the family, but also about the person you were with. I think that it was like not I think that you felt for a while that your life was standing still, or maybe because you maybe couldn't make up your mind about where you wanted to go, what you wanted to do with your life. I think you had a while where you were maybe saying to yourself, well, you know, just look at it, wherever it goes, whatever. If it all explodes, then that is fine with me, because I can't, there's nothing I can do about it, or that kind of feeling, like, life is as it comes, and it maybe these big changes, maybe you saw it coming, you saw that a big change needed to be made, but it wasn't made, I think, and so it came to you, but then you knew all the time it was coming, and so it happened, and so there it was, you needed to deal with it. It was not something nice, I think, and it really made you look inside of yourself. It made you look like wonder. I think about your own spirituality as well, about what you wanted with this relationship, with this maybe with this person who was maybe juggling more things, maybe doing more things, maybe there was a third person, that can be, but somebody who didn't have the full attention in this relationship. You are looking at yourself, what your own responsibility is in that. I think in the past you did that, how you could make changes, and I think you made a change for yourself, because I think that you saw that, you saw that as a kind of message, maybe, like, okay, whatever this is, this love between the two of you, you have the true love card, but you still need to functionally, practically work things out. You have the Nine of Cups, so I think that is like a strong love connection there. And this card's also saying that you can, you had some wishes in the past. You really wanted to, I think, do something else, or either get back to the person that you really love, or you really had this strong connection. You also have the Four of Wands, so maybe that is like you felt like a spiritual connection there, or a real soulmate twin flame connection. And maybe you didn't know what to do, or how to approach this, or how to move on with this. You have the Two of Pentacles, that's why I'm saying, I think you couldn't make up your mind in the past. You couldn't, maybe make a choice between your life as you had it before, and making a choice for this maybe new love, or maybe this new thing that you wanted to do. Maybe you didn't know how to make money with that, and maybe you were given two choices, but you didn't know which one was the best choice. But this card is also saying, yeah, you need to just move on forward with the things that you have planned, and the things will show itself. You are going to take control in this later, or you are at present already taking control in making a difference in your life. Now, I think with this person, I think it was not clear because this person themselves were like not putting all the effort in this relationship. I can see that there is a strong love. You have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. But that is always like a feeling that yeah, you can't always rationally explain. You maybe want to explain how things are. Look, we have this, we have that, we are together, we see each other maybe like that and that, and then yeah, what is this love? You know, you want to have it explained. The person, I can see who you are with, doesn't need that, doesn't want it explained. They just want to live on, maybe even the way they were doing, maybe even in a conventional way. Maybe that needed to change. Yeah, you have the Ace of Pentacles at present, and so that is like a real good offer for you, and it is like a spiritual offer. I think it comes from the universe. It's like with this coin, so it makes you, I think it gives you an opportunity to earn your living the way you want it, something that you feel that you should be doing, that you were destined to do. You see, this is like an arch, and you go further and further to the horizon, to what you want to do. And it lays next to the Queen of Swords, so it's like, yeah, you're going to make that decision to do that. And also close to the Judgment card, so it's like an awakening, it's a call for you to do that. You have the Four of Wands, so maybe this includes moving to a place where you feel at home. Maybe you're moving together with a person that you love, and that gives more stability. Maybe this is somebody who is has found a soulmate or twin flame, and is going to take action to get more on a spiritual path. It's like the 1111 card. So some people see then the number 1111 many times, but other signs as well, or numbers. But yeah, it also lays next to the Judgment card reversed. It also tells me that you're not certain yet about the decisions you're making at present in your life to go towards that. You have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, so that's what I'm saying. It is like you really have all the opportunities, because the Four of Wands together with the Ace of Pentacles, it says you have really beautiful opportunities there. But this card is reversed, and it tells me that the person that you are with is not either, is maybe not seeing it yet. Maybe they are not developed yet as far as you are, or maybe they just can't see, what you mean with it, what you want from it. I think that is actually the case. I think the person you are with, I think you are saying with the Judgment card, look, this is where we stand, this is how things are. Things need to change. It's like a wake-up call, or maybe this is sometimes a last call to say, now things need to change, now we need to do something about this. I think it's also to yourself to come closer to your alignment, to what you want to do in life, to your purpose in life. I think you are finding that. You really want that. But you have the Three of Pentacles next to it, and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Hermit. So you are clearer about things. You are clearer about your spirituality and the path that you want to take, something that you really want and love and have in mind. And I think you got it clear also. You know really what you need to do for that. But the person you are with is not. You see, you have 3 cards reversed here, and they are like they are on their own path. They are really looking for themselves about their finances, about how they can move on, how they can work, maybe they are also more focused on making money, and you maybe are more focused on this spiritual path, something that you want to reach. But I think that I think you are going to have this heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Because I think you are two, maybe opposite people even, 2 different people. And so I think that you do have a strong connection here, but you need to discuss things that you are both maybe on a different path, maybe that you have you want to make a different decision in your life than they want to make. Also, that how important, I think you also maybe need to say how important the spirituality is for you. You have the Chariot. So that's like you take control and you are going to move forward. It lays next to the 2 of Pentacles. So I think you are just going and make that decision. And I think it is a hard time. You have been in a hard time. I think it's still difficult to get there because you still feel like, how am I going to really be happy, have this happiness? You have the 10 of Cups in the future, so you really want to get there. You also have the 6 of Cups, so these are really important cards. Now, you feel that you have to really work hard to defend yourself, or maybe you need, for a few of you, you maybe need to even do an audition for something that you really need to want to do with your life, that you think that is my life purpose. Or maybe you need to, things have changed so much in the process of finding work that there are so many offers nowadays for the same job or the same thing that you wanted to do. So there's a big competition. But you are going anyway because that is what you want to do. It is clear to you. And so I can see that in the future, you have the Judgment card reversed. So I think that you are going to, because of that competition, I think it is something about helping people. Maybe it is about this spiritual thing that you want to do. It lays next to the 4 of Wands. And I can see that it is like not going to be easy to really get to this happiness. You are going to be really happy about your decisions, but I think that the person that you are with, they are not going to see it immediately. So I think you just need more time. They need more time. You maybe had these conversations, these heart-to-heart conversations. Maybe you told them, look, this is how it is. We need to do something, and otherwise it's just not working, or it is related to the Tower. And so, you can't get there yet. There is some kind of delay to get to this happiness, but you are moving on, and you will see that this is very close. So I think it's also maybe for some of you that you realize that this is like unconditional love. And so no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter what you try here, you feel that this bond is there, that there is this strong connection together, and that stays, that is this happiness, and that was given by the universe. And so I think that most of you are really going to be more relaxed with things in the future, because I think that you see that you can take things in your own hand for your own life, for what you want to do, and work out your purpose, what you are aligned with. Anyway, you are supposed to do that, and you are going to do that. You also got stronger with it. So this is also a card to say, yeah, you had some battles in the past, yeah, also with this person, but it all had as a purpose. This was needed. So in the future you will see that, you know, this is also an infinity symbol. It's like your spirituality. You needed to discover, you needed to work out, you needed to follow this path and follow your dreams, or follow, get really through hard times. Also really, I think that it was difficult to be confronted, maybe even with yourself, with your own emotions, with, yeah, maybe also you felt weak, or you felt like you wanted to, maybe you wanted to be more leaning on someone, and you couldn't. You couldn't maybe receive the help that you wanted in the past, but in the future you're going to work with that, you're going to work through that, and you will see you get really stronger. Because I think if you let that go, that feeling like you need to arrange this, or this needs to be somehow defined, what this relationship is. If you can say in the future, okay, this is what I have. I know what I have with this person, or I have just a very good feeling. I'm just happy. That is enough for me. That you can accept it. That things are just going the way they have to go. And that you can enjoy the moment. That you are so much, you're going to be so much more relaxed with it. And then I think that you can also, because the Three of Pentacles is reversed, but it's saying like you maybe are not going to make it happen, that you need to be with this person, that things need to be arranged with this person. I think you're going to go more and more your own path, your own way, doing your own things, independent from this person that you are with. And still, that is like still a very good feeling, because you know that there is some kind of, I think in the future you have more commitment, even if you let, I think actually you have more commitment by taking the freedom for yourself, both of you, if that makes sense. And yeah, I can see that, you know, this whole reading, it ends with 2 times the Six of Cups next to each other. So these cards really want to tell you, look how you were in the past. They want you to look back at your past and see what you have learned from the past, and to really enjoy beautiful moments together, the moments that you have now, the moments that you, you know, to look at the positive things that you have together, and the beautiful moments, and the I think that is really that it lays next to the Five of Wands. So it tells me in the future you don't need to argue anymore. You don't need to define this relationship anymore, because you know that it is just like that. You just have this together. You have this strong connection, and you have this bond and this love for each other. No matter if you are the opposites, no matter if you are completely different, if you have completely different wishes, if you really can't do the same thing. Still, this is like a feeling, this is a connection, this is the Four of Wands, this is the Ace of Pentacles, it's the Ten of Cups. It's a feeling like this is unconditional love. And it is beautiful card, because what you have here is, it's safe for you to love, is what this card says. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, Aquarius, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.